Okay, what's up, guys? I have actually 10 minutes. I'm supposed to help my girlfriend set up for a party, and I realized I will not have time at all at any other point today to stream, so I'm taking 10 minutes, and I'm gonna just try to solve like either the daily or a medium that I can find, and then quite literally instantly log off. Um, Shit, where's my phone? I need to. That also means I'm just on my laptop, so I'm going to pull up this on my phone on the side, but that is a lesser issue. Okay. Let's just go here. Okay. Should I do a dynamic programming problem? Realistically, no, I really shouldn't. Can you load, please? Hello? Okay. Okay, today's is an easy. I'm just gonna do the daily. If it can load, please. Okay. Given a string S of zeros and ones, return the maximum score after splitting the string into two non-empty strings. The score after splitting a string is the number of zeros in the left plus the number of ones in the right. Okay, so this is essentially max of length left minus sum left, and max of just sum right, because we want to max these two, essentially. Share the maximum score. Okay, so it's essentially just the sum of these two. Right, okay, so how can we figure out the best way to split off into left and rights? Sliding window, maybe? 2-pointer, maybe? Because like if we're here, pretty much want to like how would this output 3 actually? So you would split off into here, 0 plus 3, okay. Bum, 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 bum. How can I do this? I'm trying to think. So it's pretty, like, as you're iterating, it's more easy to do the left side than it is the right. And then the right kind of just comes implicitly from it, I think. Right, because essentially here it's just like you're iterating through the whole thing. So that definitely is a way we can do it. And how, so S dot length can just be 500. And then that's just run O of n times. So it's essentially just like always looping. You can kind of just loop through every character. And I think that's fine just because the inputs are so tiny. I think I'm just going to try that, and then if I can get a solution, I'll try to think of something better. But essentially, naively, what I want to do is literally just iterate through the whole thing. Like, pretty much for I in range of this thing, just take the slice up until that point, and then do I minus that slice plus the sum of the rest. Some of the rest does cause like technically like O-Van of looking at the right side. But how else? I think like implicitly there's no way of tracking. I guess one thing you could do is like iterate through one time and keep track of like the total score at that point. Or like whatever is left. Is that something I can do? I think I'm going to do the naive solution first, and then I'm going to try to think about optimization. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, so the result is equal to 0, and then just for I in range of the length of the string, we're going to take the left side is equal to S up until I, and then right is going to equal I until the rest, and then res equals max of res, and essentially so the length of the left is always going to be I plus 1, I'm pretty sure. Because like if I is 1, then that would take this slice, and that is a length of 2. And the score of this is always like, is a length of 2 minus 1, so it has a score of 1. I think that's the right algorithm. So I plus 1. Alright, I need to calculate left score. Left score equals I plus 1 minus the sum of left, or how to sum array of strings of ends Python. Can I just call sum on this? Shit. Yoink. Or I should just put this in its own thing. Really? Probably not great to do this, but I don't really care. Holy shit, my laptop is lagging so bad. And then the right score is just calculating right. And then this is just going to be left score plus right score. And like this should work, even though it's like not good, I think. Runtime error. I mistyped an S. Oh my god, my laptop is lagging so bad. Okay, 4 minutes. Do I need to move this up? Shit. My laptop is lagging so bad. Oh my god. I don't know why actually. It shouldn't be lagging this bad. Wrong answer. Off by 1. Is it off by 1 consistently? Nope. Why is this an output of 4? How? Oh, because it has to be non-empty. So 1 up until the length of it. Okay. Should work. Okay. I'm not going to trust this completely because this internet is very laggy here. But there's definitely an O of N solution to this, and I'm still trying to think. I think I don't really have time for this, but I'm imagining you can like do a prefix array of like what the rest of the array would be at that point if you were to split it. So then you could do something like at every ith position, like the rightmost, like 1 over would be the score of it, of like the right, like something in terms of pre-computing that you could do. Yeah, but I really don't have I have 2 minutes. I really just gotta go help my girlfriend. I'm gonna read the solution and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna call it. Okay. Max score equals count zeros left. Oh, that's really smart. Okay. That makes sense. So they're pretty much kind of doing what I imagined, but just not storing it in an array and instead just iteratively updating it, because you get like the total amount of zeros and the total amount of ones in the beginning, and then you either add a 0 because you're shifting it over, and then you can append a 0. And then you're minusing it if there's ones because, yeah. Okay, makes a ton of sense. I think I would have gotten here. Not explicitly, but I think I would have gotten in the way of like making it oven. Or at least I'd like to think so. Because in terms of this, like jumping from this to this is not a huge leap. I was definitely didn't need to sum it at every point. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. Much longer stream tomorrow, for sure. Actually, is that a lie? Hopefully, longer stream tomorrow. At the very minimum, day after that, streams will go back to being like 2 hours, 3 hours, because I got a lot of work to do. Okay. Have a good night. Happy New Year's Eve. Bye-bye.